what we're finding is there's a massive gap in the market as it relates to retail. You're either in the farmer's market or you're developing your product or service at home, and you're using an online platform to sell your product, but you don't really have that true brand presence or that brick and mortar touch and feel type experience for your customers. So the entry into that sometimes is quite a bit. You think about getting into brick and mortar. It's a 5-year lease. There's an investment into building out the space. There's there's a deposit, and after all of this, you're in it for a long term, and you put a lot of money into it, and you don't really even know if you really need brick and mortar or if that concept is really going to work. So it is going to be an incubator for those groups. It's going to bridge the gap from that commitment that they would normally have into a traditional building where you're trying to survive on your own. Or we're excited to say just the nature of this development is quite different from what we normally would develop, in the sense that it's modular and we can build it off-site. What we've provided also any of the tenants that are signed up or will sign up is the ability to have a little bit of a runway to fit out their space, as well as a little bit of an allowance to give them that ability to build it out. We create these shell spaces as really a blank canvas for a lot of these groups to be able to then paint on. So for us, we'll deal with that: the bathrooms, the elevators, the stairwells, the things that you don't need to deal with when you're an operator. Like, you're focused in on your business. That's what you know best. We know how to do the development, and if we come together to really create something special, that's the real goal here. And their success is the success of the development. We're nothing without the right operators in those spaces.